Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we finally have our first official look at, or at least our first trailer, first official trailer for the Witcher Netflix series. A few months back, of course, we got a teaser trailer, which I think for the most part received positive reviews. There's of course a bit of back and forth between what's being adapted from the book versus the video game. The showrunners, of course, have already said that this will be based solely on the novels, but that begs the question because it caused a bit of friction because I think it's fair to say that this series is being made largely because of the popularity of the game. So many of the fans coming in to check this out are gamers, right? And I do hope that this doesn't carry over into the series itself, because I do believe everyone from the novel readers to the gamers actually legitimately wants this to do well, and so do I. And I mean, my first thoughts, I know a lot of people had issues with the casting. I love the casting with the exception of Henry Cavill, honestly. I know I'm in the minority, but and again, there's nothing against the actor. I love him, I absolutely love him in what I've seen him in so far. Man of Steel is one of my favorite DC movies to date. I just, from playing the game, again, I'm not a book reader, I'm one of the gamers, so from playing the game, he just doesn't fit that girl that I have come to know. So there is a bit of bias there, I will admit that much. So I'm not completely sold on girl just yet, but I am hoping that this trailer will actually win me over. So let's check it out.
I've heard tales of your kind, Witcher.
Nice.
You're a mutant.
I like Yennefer. I'm not sure why others don't, but I like her. I like this actress.
Roaming the continent,
Hard.
We don't want your kind here.
hunting monsters. For a price.
Neckers. Yes.
I thought you'd have fangs or horns or something.
I had them filed down.
Alright. The voice. He's got the voice down.
People call you a monster
He
too.
sounds almost exactly like the voice actor from the games.
Why not kill them?
Because then I am what they say I am.
All of our choices draw our destinies closer.
If he is out there is still hope.
I have to find Geralt of Rivia.
So Ferrari looks fantastic.
Judge me.
Roach.
They say witches can't feel human emotion. What do you
They had to
believe
put in the bathtub scene.
Evil is evil. Lesser. Greater. Middling.
Evil is evil.
It's all the same.
Best-selling book series. No mention of the game.
Princess Cirilla is your
Destiny. I can't protect her.
If you dismiss it,
Geralt!
you will unleash true
Looks
calamity
fantastic.
upon us all.
I'll take that chance.
Looks great. When is it? When is it? When is it? When is it? December 20th. Yes. I've got to say, first and foremost, the production value shows, right? The budget shows. It looks absolutely beautiful. The world, it feels like you're living, breathing in that world itself. It looks fantastic. I mentioned before that for Cavill, he hadn't won me over with the first trailer, but here, I know, obviously he can't sound exactly as the voice actor from the video games, but he comes so close that it's almost like playing the game again. So absolutely love that. I'm still, performance-wise, I still want to see him in these more dramatic roles to see how he actually performs here. But so far, I've got to say I love what he has done with the character here. I don't know, the music, the sound, it was phenomenal. We got a shot of Roach, Geralt in the bathtub, which I think everyone was, dying to just see, and we can't wait to see that moment, actually in the series. because it's going to be, it's bound to be quite hilarious, right? The line that he says, evil is, he actually says the line, and it's so Geralt. It's something that you'd expect Geralt to say. Evil is evil. Whether lesser, greater, middling, it's all the same, right? And even what he says to Yennefer there about, he filed his horns down. So it's coming together really, really well. And I don't mean to sound surprised, but I've got to say, from the first trailer, I love the first trailer, but there's a lot that I liked about it, but there was also a lot that I didn't absolutely love in the very first. But here we're seeing more. I think we even saw him use Ard, one of his spells there in the trailer. We got a glimpse of what looked like a Necker warrior. I could be mistaken, but I think that's what it was. One of the creatures that lives in the world of The Witcher. And it's just overwhelming to see all of those things come to life. I did notice a bit though where they made a point to note that, okay, it's based on the best-selling novel. And I can see a lot of people nitpicking this and saying, okay, well, initially it didn't perform that well in the US, and it gained popularity after the video games actually came out. And I don't know, it's bound to be a point of tension where they keep deliberately trying to ignore the contributions of the video game to this very series actually being made. And it's I don't know, as I said before, I hope it's not something that bleeds over into the actual series, for the fans who are actually watching it, because you all want this to do well. But I think it's a bit petty for them to do that, if that is indeed what they are doing. But neither of us know. They did say from the beginning this will be based on the books, but I think I can say safely, and many I'm sure will agree, that there are a lot of things in the games themselves that we would want to see carried over into the games. If it's not there, I personally have to say I will be disappointed if it's not. But would that be enough for me to not watch the series? Not likely. But it would have just been good to have that there, right? So definitely enjoyed the trailer, and I'm looking forward to reacting to this when it does come out, and it's December 20th. So I cannot wait. Alright guys, be sure to post down below, let me know what your thoughts are on this trailer. Be sure to hit like or subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.